Hello, my name is Lynn. I am a 30 years old cash budgeter. I currently live at home with my parents and my brother. I do handle a majority of my family's finances, so I budget my paychecks, a portion of my parents' paychecks, and home help checks that we also receive. I am filming this video later, so I apologize for the poor lighting and the shadows that you might see in the video. The sun is about to set here, so I had to try to get this in before there was no more daylight out. For the second week of July, I am going to be stuffing $1,050. It is the same amount that I stuffed last week, and we're going to start off with our bills again. I don't think I've talked too much about the home help check that we receive. It is for taking care of my brother. So when he was in the hospital, his caseworker slash social worker helped us apply for our state Medicaid for insurance. And as a part of that, he qualified for home help when he came home. It took a little bit to find the right program that suited him and our situation. So he qualified for a program called Consumer Directed Services, where he gets to pick who his home help aide is, and he picked a family member. We were already doing these things, helping him with his everyday stuff, caring for him when he came home from the hospital, so that did make the most sense to pick one of us. It is for a few hours a day that you get paid, so it's not every hour that we care for him, which is 24 hours a day pretty much, unless he's sleeping, but we're still pretty cautious and on edge when he's sleeping to make sure that nothing happens in his sleep. But yeah, it is through our state Medicaid, so he is able to pick anybody that he wants to be his home help aide. There are some stipulations to that program. It cannot be a spouse, and it cannot be your legal guardian. So hopefully, if there is somebody out there that is in a similar position as I am, that piece of information might help them find the right program for them, so that they can get paid a little bit of money, because it is a lot of work, and it does help ease a little bit of that financial burden when you can get paid a little bit from it. There are a lot of medical costs from things that he needs daily, and food is just really expensive, and so yeah, having an extra income is really nice. You don't get paid a lot of money, and it's more like a part-time paycheck, since it is only for a few hours every day. So do not expect like full-time pay, or do not expect good pay from it, but any money is better than no money in my opinion. So that is a little bit about why we get that home help check. And we also chose this program because my brother does not have any open wounds or any IVs, so all his medication is in pill form, so we did not need a nurse to come do home check-ins or anything like that, or a doctor, since he is able to transfer from his wheelchair to the car pretty well now. I'm able to take him to his doctor's appointment by myself, so we do not need those services currently. So yeah, so let's get started with the stuffing. Buffer is going to get $4 today. If you guys have got any questions about that, you can leave them in the comments or message me, and I will do my best to answer them. I am going to put a 5 and put $1 back. So now Buffer has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. CSA is going to get the usual $17. This is our weekly produce box that we get from a local farmer here. CSA is a program, it's called Consumer Supported Agriculture. So the farms that you pick, you sign up, I believe it's 25 weeks, and you pay weekly for the produce that they grow there. I am super excited. This is the first week, or for this next week's box, I was able to get some peppers in my cart. I've always gotten to it too late, so they've always been sold out. So finally we get to try something different, because we've gotten a lot of the same stuff for the first few weeks here, or I guess the first 2 months. I think we've done it for 2 months so far. car insurance is going to get $35. So 20, 30, and 5. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. Gas will get $20. And I checked my account the other day and I've got a balance of $260 because we are on budget billing, and there was a few months where it was really expensive because natural gas prices also went up. So hopefully these next few months it can continue to go down and we can chip away at that balance a little bit. Water is going to get $25. 20 and 5, and now it's got 20, 40, 45, 50. My voice is still recovering, so I'm hoping I can make it through this video without it giving out. Internet is going to get $20. And now it's got 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. And I believe this is going to get drafted next week. Electricity is going to get 17. So 10, 5, 16, 17. These last 2 months have been pretty high, so I'm hoping it stays 107, but that budget billing might go up. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 106, 107. Phone bill is going to get 48, and I'm going to put a 50 and put 2 ones back. So now it's got 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 185, 190, 191, 192. Trash is going to get $6. I'm gonna put a 10 here and put 4 ones back. So now it's got 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51. Pest control is going to get 15, and they still haven't come out yet, so I'm not sure if I was under like contract for a couple quarters or something like that, but I'll have to revisit that. And I got a lot of comments to find a new pest control company, and I'm probably going to do that. I just need to suck it up and find a day where I switch everything over. So now pest control has got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 186, 187. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna switch that for a $100 bill there. Annual payments is going to get $5. My Kindle subscription should be drafted soon, so I'll have to take $10 out of here soon. But now it's got 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110. And my parents' insurance is going to get $100. So now it's got $200. And that is it for my bills. So we are going to move on to my moving out binder. Apartment is going to get $80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. And I've got a $1,000 placeholder. I haven't taken the money to the bank yet. I do want to do a bill exchange, but I've been trying to recover and not try to use my voice too much, so hopefully I will be able to do that video next week and take that money to the bank. But now apartment's got 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. So $1,160. And I just grouped furniture, decor, and anything I would need for the apartment, anything for the kitchen and stuff into one envelope. I thought about trying to do a budget where I have everything separated, but I didn't think that would work for me. I thought it would work best if I just had one pool that I'm taking from. So I know other people like to break it down a little bit more. I didn't like it. It was a lot of envelopes personally, but if that works for you, then that works for you. When the time comes and I break everything down, hopefully in a year or so, I will let you guys know how this budget worked out for me. Deposit is going to get $20. So now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460. And our goal here is $500, so we are almost there. Rent is going to get $20, and this is to get us a head start on the first month of rent when the time comes. So now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 440, 460. Utilities has got 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, which is our goal. So that's not going to get any more. Groceries is going to get 20. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 260. And our goal is going to be 500. Yeah. I think that's a good start for your first grocery run. I might bump it up later because I do also want to go to Costco. So I will just work that out after I meet my $500 goal, and when we get a little bit closer to when I would move out if I find an apartment. Household is going to get $20. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 260. And our goal is going to be 300, so we are almost there. Miscellaneous is going to get $10. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. And I'm going to use this for renter's insurance. Emergency fund is also going to get $10. And now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Car maintenance will get $10 as well. I'm not sure what my rationale was when I put this envelope in this binder, but it is there, and so we're just gonna go with it. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. I got a maintenance plan with my car still, so currently I don't have to pay for any oil changes with that maintenance plan, but I do want to bulk this up just in case anything happens and I've got to pay for that. 1 month is going to get $10. And so now it's got 50, 60, 70, 80. And that is it for my moving out binder. Next is my personal binder. And I am going to get $50 in my envelope. I used to have, when I first started, I think Intentional Living, she is amazing because she's able to break down her budget in so many categories, and I tried to emulate that and I failed miserably. It was just too constrictive for me. So I just like my apartment envelope, I wanted just one envelope where I can spend it on anything. It didn't need to be like on beauty or clothes or anything like that. I tried that at first and it just didn't work too well for me, because then I felt like, oh, I only have, $40 to spend on clothes. But in this case, whatever I have in my envelope, I can spend it on anything that I like. And I was just on Old Navy. My friend got a whole bunch of cute clothes from Old Navy. She showed me all of it when we were in San Diego. So I was just on that website. So I might be ordering clothes from Old Navy soon and taking money out of here. So now I've got 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 320, 340, 360, 370. Another thing with me, I mentioned in my last video, I try not to do like a lot of impulse spending. I was really bad at that in the beginning of my journey. But I also don't want this envelope to get too big, because then I think I have a lot of money and I would spend it on like dumb stuff or things that I don't need. So if it gets too much money in here, I might move it into another envelope, just so that I am not in that mindset of impulse spending. I'm trying to do a lot of things to prevent that. So travel is going to get $20. And now it's got 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480. Wow, we're almost at 500. So that's exciting. I also was going to use this for Colorado in October, but I am not sure if I'm going anymore, because my friend had booked another trip. She got another really good deal when Southwest had a sale. So I'm not sure if she's able to go on both this trip and the one that she booked. But I have a lot of time off in October, so my friend lives in New York, and I might spend this money to go visit her in New York, because I've never been, and she randomly sends me a lot of good pastries and all of this stuff from New York that she knows that I like. So she is the perfect tour guide for me. So I might go visit her in October as like another travel plan if I'm able to. Hair is going to get $20. So now it's got 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400. I'm almost out of my Olaplex oil, so I've got to buy that. And I believe my hair appointment is in like 2 weeks. So I need to send her a picture of what I want my hair to look like. Coffee is going to get $10. So now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 510, 520, 530, 540. I've explained this a little bit in a couple of different videos. So I have a Nespresso machine, and initially I made this envelope when I bought that Nespresso machine so I can save and buy all my pods at once, because you do have to buy them in bulk, and it can cost you like $100+ to do that. So obviously the more that you buy, the better of a deal they're going to give you, or more free stuff that they'll give you on the website. So I started saving for it, but Amazon also has Nespresso pods, and they have random deals where you can get some for like 30 or 40 or 50% off. So I've been fortunate enough to catch those deals. So I haven't really dipped into this money. And then as I thought about moving out, one of the things that I really wanted was a coffee corner in my apartment, and also one of those nice espresso machines as well too. And those are really expensive. It's like the home version of what you would see at the coffee shops. I do like making coffee, and I've got a little setup here at my parents' house. So I decided to switch it over and to save for that expensive espresso machine and the accessories and cups and cute things that you buy for it. So that is why I have this envelope. It kind of just evolved into something for my future apartment, and I like having it in my personal binder instead of my moving out binder, because it's always been there. So yeah, if something comes up and I need to use this money, I will do it. But it is kind of like when you envision living your best life, I envision my best life being like waking up and making a nice cup of a nice hot latte, firing up your espresso machine and stuff like that. So that is why I stuff money in this every week. So hopefully we are all working towards living our best life. Vietnam is going to get it's going to get $40 today, because I need to send them some money soon. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 260. My family lives by the water in Vietnam, so when it's rainy and the water levels are high, it's difficult for them to get into the city to buy a lot of their necessities. So they like to bulk up when they're able to get into the city. And I've also got an aunt and uncle that are a lot older, and although they have a lot of kids that also help take care of them, they also have to move away from like the small rural area that they live in so that they can also take care of their kids and find good work. So I like sending them money to kind of ease some of that, and also it's nice to be able to treat them to something that they usually don't buy for themselves. So my mom always talks about desserts growing up that she was her family was never able to afford. So as an adult, she really like treats herself and divulges herself in those desserts. So I like to do that for them if I'm able to. Gifts is also going to get $40. I've got another wedding I need to go to before the one that I leave for in August, so I want to book this up a little bit so I have a wedding gift for them, which is usually money on my end. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170. And when I go to Seattle in August, I like to bring back gifts for my coworkers, coffee beans and all of that stuff. So I want to book this up a little bit more so I can bring them back some nice little treats. Christmas is going to get $20. And so now it's got 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480. So we are almost at 500. So we can fill in one more present here. I'm gonna try to finish this before the Black Friday deals come so that I can start shopping for Christmas presents a little bit earlier than December. I'm pretty bad at getting gifts. I usually end up getting them last minute, and I'm trying to be better this year about them. Oh, and also another thought I just thought of. My coworkers always bring like little goodies to work and stuff. It makes for a really great atmosphere at work. So they usually do that when they go on trips. So I try to do that as well too. Medical is going to get $20. So now medical's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. And future is also going to get $20. And so now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140. Oh, the sun is setting and my lighting is getting pretty terrible in this video, so I am so sorry, you guys. Rollover, I do have some rollover money. The only money I spent was fun, and I reloaded my Starbucks card with the $10 there, and I still have got everything else. I've been staying inside and trying to get better, not trying to go outside and sneeze my life away. So gas is still got its $40, and that's going to go into rollover. What was that? Food, it's $25. Oh gosh, everything's kind of a mess. Miscellaneous, it's $5. And spending, it's $25. So this rollover is going to go towards savings challenges, and this $40 is going to go in my rollover here. So now it's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, $280. And that is it for my personal binder. So moving on to savings challenges. The 1K saving challenge here is going to get $10. I got this for myself, my brother, my mom, and my dad. And so now we've each got 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220. I can color in a little honeycomb deal thing here. my brother's gonna get his 10, and my mom and my dad. I thought it was funny to use the American name that they go by. I don't know why, when I ordered these vinyls instead of using mom and dad. Yeah, it was funny in my head at the time. 52-week challenge is going to get $53. And I will color these trackers in later since I need to use permanent marker. 1, 2, 3. And that permanent marker just takes a while to dry on camera. So now it's got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 800, 850, 870, 890, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 900, 901. Wow. We're getting close to being done with this one. And this is going to go towards our personal property tax on our vehicles at the end of the year. I do think that I will have some leftover money after I pay those. So when that happens, I will reallocate that. The 1K savings is going to get $10, and this is for a new phone. So now it's got 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120. I'm not in a rush to get a new phone, but I do want to buy it outright instead of putting it on the payment plan when the time comes. And we can start our new challenge. So I made a mini savings challenge, and each one of these coffee cups is worth $5, and so it's going to get $5 today. I like these small ones because you can finish them pretty quickly, and it's always satisfying when you finish a savings challenge. And my mini envelope challenge is going to get 25. So, oh, that just slid right off of camera. So I'm going to do the 13 and the 12. 25. And let's see. And I think I'm also going to finish this one today with my rollover. So I've got 3, 5, so 8, so $16. Let's see. Let's put a 20 and put 4 back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we should be done. So let's color the rest of this and count and see what I've got left. And I think I'm going to put this money in my dad's speakers. So let's see what we've got. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 115, 116, 17, 18, 19, 20. $120. So I'll put this to the side right here. Put all these markers away. And I also have another laminated savings challenge that I'm going to start in this one. My shopping savings challenge is going to get $10. And now it should have $20, 10, 15, 20. And the speakers are going to get $40 plus the $120 from the savings challenge. So that should put us in pretty good position here. So now it's got 100, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 90, 400. Wow. Okay, yeah, 400, 405, 410, 415, 416, 17, 18, 19, 20. $420. I did forget to mention that I do have some leftover money from that bachelorette trip, so I'm going to have an extra stuffing with that leftover money at some point. I feel like I've got so many videos I want to make, but my voice is not having it. So I will get to it eventually. And then the Sweet Streets Challenge is also going to get $10. So now it's got 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, so let's start and figure out what I want to do with this money here. I think I've got to do an exchange real quick as well too, so we'll see. So I've got, my video always ends up turning out to be like a hot mess towards the end. So I apologize. I hope you guys are still sticking it out with me. We are almost done. So I've got 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So I will take $4 and I'm gonna stick it in buffer. And so I am going to, I think I'm going to put $5 in this mini challenge. So now it's got 10. And I guess we can start our new challenge here and put $10 in that. And we'll put another 20 in the speakers. So my dad is getting a lot of love. So hopefully we can finish this a lot sooner than I anticipated. So let me recount this. So it's got 100, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 410, 420, 425, 430, 435, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 440. And let's see. Okay. I am going to exchange some money here. Actually, I think I'm going to do this as well too. So 10, 5. So yeah, that is it for my savings challenges. So now we can do my cash envelopes for my weekly spending. So let's see, let's do gas first. Gas is going to get $40. Spending is going to get $25. Miscellaneous will get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Food will get 25. And fun will get $10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is, oh, I just knocked you guys. I'm so sorry. That is it for today's video. I appreciate you guys sticking it out with me. I'm sorry the lighting got pretty bad. It's getting really dark outside now. I will see you guys next week for the 3rd week of July. A potential condensing and a potential extra stuffing with my leftover bachelorette money. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye.